Welcome back to Making the Man. This is weekly review number 6, maybe 6 or 7. Yeah, one of those days, one of those weeks. Yeah, let's quickly, let's recap the week as we normally do during these videos. So yeah, let's go straight into it. On screen right now is the things that I wanted to get done this week. So this time I've actually reviewed the material. I've actually looked at my pre-planned material, and so I actually know what it is. So top 3 things are sell items I don't need, which I'm still working on because obviously you're listing them, it takes time to sell them. Obviously apply to jobs, that's in the works, and obviously getting a weekend job is in the works as well. So that's all in the works. Things that I have done is I have established a running plan. Me and my personal assistant, ChatGPT, we have come together, put our brilliant minds together, and we've created a good running plan for the original goal of getting a sub or a 6 minute 30 seconds per kilometer marathon pace for a half marathon. So that is in the works. It's going to be incorporated moving forward, which is positive. It's good news. Happy about that. And then the other thing I've got done so far is my car switch costs. So I've calculated all the costs, the upsides and downsides to various different methods of actually switching my car, like paying off my negative equity, things like that. So that's all been calculated, which is good. I just need to find a car now, one I'm happy with, one I think is going to do me good, and move forward with that plan, which is good. Things that I haven't done yet but will be getting done this week are as follows. Establishing or redoing my credit card builder plan. So I mean, it's probably not very apparent in the videos, but I'm really into systems, make systems for progression, and one of those things that I had established maybe it was about a year ago, when I was working in my previous job. I wanted to build my credit. Obviously, it's not really something a 21-year-old thinks about. Well, anyways, 21-year-olds that I know, it's not really something they think about, but it's something I'm currently working on. I think it'll be really beneficial to have a system in place for things on it. Like, for example, starting off with the Platinum cashback American Express card, having that for 2 years, and then moving on to the Gold American Express card, that sort of thing. A system, where you know what you need to, like, the deliverables you need to meet before you actually get your card, and then also, the requirements, the method as to how people apply for credit cards. There's a lot of different rules. There's like the 15-10-2 rule, and every 30 days rule applying to credit cards, things like that. So that's something I want to build. I already had an existing plan, but that was more for like the material I used to create that plan was very American. So there's a lot of American credit cards, very American reward programs, which are not the same in the UK, unfortunately. Americans have it so nice when it comes to the rewards and the retention systems that they have with their credit cards. So a bit jealous there, but going to properly create that plan so I can have something to get excited about. It's a bit sad getting excited about credit cards and moving up in the hierarchy of benefits for credit cards, but regardless, it's something I enjoy, and I like building the system up. So yeah, there's that. And then, if I haven't talked too much, and I've forgotten the other plan. The other plan was to make the weekends count. So this is something I've been experiencing a lot more recently, where I will get some of my weekend to-do list bits done, but I end up wasting the weekend doing pretty much nothing. Or I'll do a run, and then it caps out of the run. I'll make the videos, I'll edit the videos, but that's just very basic. I should be doing more, actually getting things done on the weekend, because that's the only real time I have. Obviously, my working hours, including travel, it's quite bad actually. It's 7 to, including travel, 7 to 6. So it's not really ideal. And plus the gym, that's 2 hours gone, so 7 to 9 basically. And then from 9 to 11 or 10:30 when I do sleep, those are the only real times I have to get stuff done. So yeah, not really ideal, but yeah, that's what I need to make. And that's what today we're gonna kind of organize my weekend in a way that is beneficial to me, so I actually know what I'm gonna do on the weekend. I think that'd be really good, personally. So yeah, those are all the bits on the list. Pretty sure I tackled all of them, so pat on the back for memorizing the to-do list. Yeah, and on screen right now is going to be all the things I want to do next week. So things I've thought about this week that I didn't get done, and obviously the things that I'm going to continue on through, things I should be doing every single week. Yeah, so that's on screen right now, and we're going to try and work towards them next week. Next week is probably a bit better of a week actually, because it's my birthday week, or my birthday falls during that week. So I have taken some time off during that week, so I'll have time to do the things that I don't necessarily have time for, which is really cool. Yeah, other updates, week's gone good. Weigh-ins, weighed in slightly heavier, but that's probably because the previous week I ran before I weighed in, so you know, water weight, things like that. So it's probably going to balance out next week and drop down another 3.3 kilos, I think is my guess, but we'll see. Feeling of the week felt good this week. Felt strong in the gym, felt good during the week. Sometimes I didn't feel as good, groggy, but that's probably just down to sleep. Yeah, so it felt good for the most part, which is good. And yeah, updates for next week. What have we got going on? We've got a job interview, which is exciting. It's a final stage interview, so fingers crossed I get that. That'll be pretty cool. There'll be a good progression in terms of career and financially. Yeah, so yeah, that's the plan. As always, thanks for watching if you have made it this far. So turn that down. Yeah, thanks for watching if you made it that far, and I will catch you in the next episode. So peace.